What's up, y'all? We're back at it again with the games. I actually found some more posts I found pretty interesting, actually. On like narcissist and stuff like that, so hey, how's it going?
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Yeah, you too. It's been a little while since I've been on here to stream. Been really busy. Cleaning up the house and all that stuff. I'm back now, though.
Before you attack, get ready. Be strong together.
I got my ass on you, fish face. Don't step out of line.
We are on the same team, Grim. I will not lay a hand on you.
Look, I ain't worried about me.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about narcs here in a few minutes.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I actually found some posts about this topic. Found them kind of interesting, actually. One of them I found more interesting than others.
Mission area is yours to capture now. Mission area is yours. A nice deep freeze. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. It's okay. Admit it. You need me. I suck. Disappear! Do I throw like a girl?
Piece of cake.
I actually found a pretty good post about this. Actually, almost got off.
Blow up. Center stage. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Okay, so the post that I want to start off with is like somebody posted in a group called Narcissistic Abuse. It says, "I'd rather be alone and at peace than ever have to deal with a narcissist again. They are not worth our mental, emotional, physical well-being." So the reason I wanted to start off with that is because it's kind of it's pretty much encouraging, because this is honestly true. No matter like how lonely you end up getting, you know, it's never it's never worth it to have to deal with these people. It's just really not. I mean,
the battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because these people, they don't
do
change.
is capture
That's
the
what
mission
I'm
area.
trying to say. They don't change. And
Do me a favor. Don't tell Alicia I was here.
a person like that, no, they don't need to be around anybody, you know. And
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
but yeah, they don't need to be around anybody,
Looks like the mission area is
all they end up doing is just hurting people. And they don't care neither. They don't care. But
capture the mission area.
okay, so hang on, it's loading. I may be slow to do it, so I'm playing this and I'm gonna talk about it. So.
Fantastic! Fantastic!
Okay, so the title of this post is called, "Did your narc rewrite history?" I found this one very interesting because I've noticed with a lot of narcissists, they will rewrite history. You know, like that's, and what I mean by that is that, you know, obviously they think, oh no, that didn't happen, you know. It's a form of gaslighting, obviously, but they'll be like, no, that didn't happen. You know, oh, well, you're reading it wrong, or you know, they'll say all that kind of crap. Like, they really will. And
Got you.
Control lost.
the thing about these people is just they really there's really no shortage of them. You know, most
Your
people,
team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
they are narcissists. Because like I've talked about before, the Matrix, it teaches people to be this way, and it's completely glorified to be a narcissist. You know, like that's literally like one of the worst things you could do, like glorify. It's like, hey, you know, it's okay to be like, nah, no, it's not. It is not okay to be a narcissist.
Disappointed.
And it's just, you're definitely gonna need some therapy. That's for sure. And even then, that may not work. So, I mean,
Hits the ground.
well, it's kind of like, you know, good freaking luck. Like,
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I have no idea what's going on.
More foes to conquer.
Okay, so this person says, my narcissistic ex is quite literally rewriting how our entire relationship played out. So here she's talking about like her narcissistic ex, and she's gonna talk about how he is. Using it as an excuse of abuse and to discard me is so disturbing how skillful he is at this. Even every event that happened in our relationship, he is twisting, exaggerating, or flat out lying about. And genuinely believes his narrative is so clear to see how self-serving it is in a way that completely absolves him of any guilt or accountability. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for a minute. So,
all you need to do is capture the
no, they're not gonna take accountability. We've talked about this before.
If I could get over the machine, I could solve this problem by lunchtime.
They do not know how to take accountability. Like, and that's the thing. That's why I say most people. One of the reasons why most people are narcissists, because most people do not take accountability for their own actions. They don't. They don't take accountability for what they've done wrong. And they honestly really don't care. You know.
Area is yours to capture now.
So, I mean, you know, in a sense, it's like, you know, they really don't care how you feel about it. You know, they're not going to take accountability. They're not even going to listen to a conversation about accountability. But anyway, she goes, you won't take accountability for the risk of abuse he inflicted, but still drives to the point of insanity, leaving me questioning if I imagined everything that happened. It is a narrative that paints me as selfish, disloyal, and undeserving of love. Did your narc do this? Okay, so...
Control seized!
The thing with this is...
Be strong together.
This is what they are so good at. Now, this is... The narcissist is very good at gaslighting. Like, they are pros at it even. Like, pros. So, what they do, a lot of times what they'll do is, well, most of the time what they'll do, my bad, is they will pretend like something didn't happen and try to get you to believe it. Like, they will try to gaslight you into believing, oh, no, I was just imagining things, you know, like, they will do that. I know. I've had that happen my whole life. I've had that happen. And they never, ever take accountability for the garbage that they've done. That they really don't. And what was that? Yeah, and it'll leave you feeling that way. That's what they do. Like, when they'll gaslight you like that, it's to make you feel like you're the one in the wrong. You know? And it's like, this is a very sick, manipulative tactic that these people use. And there's no shortage of this crap, y'all. There really isn't. None. No shortage of it. And it's a very sick way to be, honestly. But, yeah, that's what they will do. They will make you second guess, oh, well, maybe that really didn't happen.
You could have been my queen.
And here's the thing, it did happen. It did happen. And they don't want you to bring it up either, because they're perfect in their eyes. That's the way they believe. And nah, they're far from it. They are far from it. And okay, I think I might be able to win this one. But
Maximum!
get out. But yeah, it's like
Wow, 4 in a row.
these people, they do not give a crap
You'll have to keep fighting until
about
the
who they
winner.
hurt or any of that mess, y'all. They really don't. But I'm actually gonna read one more post here.
Another epic victory.
So this one is posted in Raised by Narcissist. And I thought this one was the most interesting that I came across. Because it's titled Narcissistic Parents Never Actually Wanted Kids. And, you know, while you may think they do, I think this guy's actually got a point. Anyways, he writes a what they really wanted out of this. He says they wanted a trophy to show off. Okay, I honestly, yep, I agree with that, 100%. And then he goes, they wanted a mini-me. Yep, they wanted to raise a narcissist, to become a narcissist, to become a covert narcissist, so on and so forth. These people should not have kids. That's the way I view it. They should not have kids because the kids are going to be damaged, you know, obviously from this, and then their kids' kid. It's a never-ending cycle, too. Like, it's never going to stop. And then, now this one here, honestly, reminds me a lot of my situation. Is they wanted a robot who is happy all the time and perfect. So, this reminds me of my siblings to a T. Because they're both narcissists too. And this honestly reminds me a lot of them, because that's how they are. They don't want to talk about the issues at hand, problems at hand. It's like, oh, you got to be happy all the time, put on a fake facade, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, basically what they want to do is sweep the shit under the rug, you know, and that is one thing I cannot stand about people in general. Is wanting to sweep the stuff under the rug. That right there, that infuriates me to no end. Like, it makes no sense. Why do you want to sweep everything under the rug? Like, you can't just sweep all your life problems under the rug. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you're supposed to, you know, work the problems out, obviously, but no, they don't want to do that. Narcissists don't want to do it. My narcissistic siblings don't want to do that. Even I mean, everybody in my family's like that. You know, like, that they, and here another thing. They also want a robot that doesn't do childish things, with quotation marks, despite being a child. Okay, so basically, what it is they tell you to do something.
Stop, Victor. Don't you, darling?
Doesn't matter if you know how to do it. You should already know how to do it. That's what they expect. They expect you to just be an adult, 100%. And it's like, you know, this is really stupid. It's really stupid. And you know, you would think. You would think that these people would actually have some common sense, but they don't. Now here's another one. Now this reminds me of my family too. They want a punching bag to take their anger out on. As in another human being. Because that's what they do best, right? That they blame others for all their problems. Look, I have depression and anxiety, but I'm not blaming others for my issues. Like, I only blame somebody if it's actually genuinely their fault. You know, so here's another one. They want a kid just to say they have a kid, not because they genuinely care.
This is natural anger.
I agree with that 100% too, because,
That's much better.
you know, growing up,
Pick up your toys,
like,
Moon Knight.
and I'll tell you another thing too, like these narcissists, the way that they discipline you is very different. Like, it's not, most of them don't spank, most of them don't, you know, put you in a timeout corner, none of that. Like, what they do is they yell, they gaslight, they play the blame game, blame shift. That's what they do. That's their form of punishment, regardless if you did anything wrong or not. That's what they like to do. And I've had that my whole life growing up. My whole life. And honestly,
Nest is toast.
if I didn't cut certain people out, I would still have it. And to a degree, I mean, I still do have it, but, you know, but, because I'm still cutting people out. But, like, it's just sad and pathetic, honestly. Like, these people have no lives. They're very sad, pathetic people. And look, you know, if you got like mental health issues and stuff, that's whatever, you know.
The supernatural threat is
Or you're
evaded.
depressed or whatever. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like being a narcissist, though. There is something heavily wrong with that, y'all. Heavily wrong. You know, that's not normal. Not at all. And
We are undefeatable.
they will play like it is normal. That's what they will do. And it's just not normal. Also, here's another one. Now, this one reminds me of my family to a T again. They wanted a little puppet to control. Narcissists really love, like, as a matter of fact, they get off on that. They get off on having a little puppet to control, to gaslight, to boss around, to tell them what to do, you know, take their anger out on them like a punching bag, all of that stuff.
Supernova!
And the last one he puts is, they don't care about their kids or genuinely love them. So,
Co-op time.
I think there's a lot of truth in that. Like, more so than not, because we know that the narcissist doesn't, they don't have empathy, right? So let me ask you this. What sense would it make
Only 60 seconds left.
to say that the narcissist could love somebody? I honestly, genuinely do not believe that the narcissist can love someone. I really don't. Because, you know, if you're gaslighting someone and doing what they do, that is not love. That is toxic. That is not love at all.
Down to 30 seconds.
We needed some help.
And it's just a pathetic way to live. But yeah, I saw them 3 posts, and I thought I would kind of talk about it because, well, actually, and another thing too is like how I was mentioning that they want a punching bag to take their anger out on. Like, I grew up like in a severe narcissistic household. Like, I would be yelled at just for going to the refrigerator and getting something. Like no joke. You know, like that was my life. I'm not trying to say, you know, woe was me or anything, but it's like, you know, I know a lot about this stuff, and I was literally yelled at. Now, I'm not talking about even when I was a teenager, even when I was an adult, I was yelled at, you know, for doing something like that. You know, just getting something to eat, or Sometimes even just coming out of my room even. I mean, because see, that's the thing. These narcissists, they are a constant time bomb. Constantly. And even though they've already exploded, it never really truly ends. Because they are just angry all the time. All the time. You know, and it's like, you know, I can understand, you know, being angry a lot, or sometimes, but like all the time like that, like just 24/7, just, you're seeing red 24/7. Look, there's something wrong. Something's wrong up in your brain, because that's not normal.
Problem solved.
And also, too, is how I was saying that they wanted a little puppet to control. Now, like, even my, like, family, like, they've even tried to be, like, narcissistic. Well, they are narcissistic, but you get what I'm saying. They would be narcissistic about a situation, and they would even try to, like, turn me and my wife against. And that's what narcissists do. They turn everybody against each other. It's a effing boxing match, like, and it's like, you know, nobody's safe kind of deal, no holds barred kind of situation, and if you let them do it, if you let them, they will do it. They really will, and it's like, you know, nobody in their right mind wants it. And how I was saying earlier about how they wanted a robot that's all the time, that's like happy and all this crap, you know, that's another thing too. It's like that is 100%. That describes my siblings 100%. Like, you start talking about an issue, like, they'll even laugh about it. Like, they'll even laugh about it, you know, and just, like, can't act like they can't take it seriously. And, like, the other day, I was actually, asking someone a question, and, apparently one of my siblings was like, she finds it funny when a man will say, well, you know, it's best to just leave me alone, because if you don't, you know, I'm going to explode, and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, that here's the thing, you know, look, if my sibling gets in some sort of, like, huge argument with someone, and he ends up leaving her, I honestly would laugh about it, because it had it coming. But it's just it's ridiculous, because people like that don't change. Wow, your family is a joke? Yeah, they are. They really are a joke. Yeah, you can't talk about any issues. And it's like, it's just stupid. Because it's like, all they want to do,
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
is sweep stuff under the rug. I can't tell you how tired I am of people just sweeping everything under the rug. Like, now listen, I am not exaggerating here. When it comes to my family and a lot of other people I've seen, the rug is as tall as Mount Everest, if not taller. And no, I'm not exaggerating. Not one bit. Like, like, it's so bad that stuff has already been falling out of the rug for years. Like, the rug just cannot hold it anymore.
Get ready.
Because it's just so full. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's new territory for us, huh, bud?
There's just so much stuff under the rug,
I know, right?
and
Say we're branching out.
none of it gets solved. And it's like every day, it's always something that gets pushed under the
The
rug.
battle starts in 5,
Always.
4, 3,
Um,
2,
and that's why I
1.
just said, you know what, the heck with it,
All you
because
need to do
I'm
is
done.
capture the
I'm
mission
not.
area. Got it?
I'm no longer caring. I'm no longer talking to them. I'm just done. I do not care no more. I have other stuff I care about, think about, you know. So, but also too is like how they say that they want. Also a little puppet to control. I'll go back on that. Is that they want to be able to tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, so on and so forth. Like that's what they really want to do, y'all. They really do. And if you've ever been in a situation, and I'm sure you have, because like I say, like 90-something% of people are narcissists. You can disagree with me if you want, that's fine. But the bottom line is, they are. You know, you can't change the truth. You know? And the truth is, a lot of these people are narcissists, and a lot of it's undiagnosed too. A lot of it is undiagnosed. And like, honestly, I would say most narcissism is undiagnosed. That's what I would say. Because most of these people ain't gonna go and get checked out anyway. So, because, you know, they view it as you're the one with the problem, not them. So, why would they go get checked out if they really honestly genuinely think that? So, yeah, it's just, it's a very pathetic, it's a very pathetic mindset, and
Much better.
Clear the way.
here's another thing too, is like another thing that like narcissistic parents will say, like not all of them, but some of them will say, "I wish I never had you." Now, this is a big one. I have heard this a lot, like online, people talking about this stuff, and you know, I've seen people say it to their kids. Like it's bad. Like it is really bad. And you know, it's like the thing is, you know, and when you're doing good, that's when you're the trophy. Now this could be, you could have a career, you have a good house, you know, good head on your shoulders, good morals, whatever. You know, you could have a relationship with God, whatever it is. You know, they will start to become envious, and the thing is, they don't want to put no change into getting it. They want to use it from you. They don't want it for themselves. They just want to use it from you. You know. But
Castle here.
yeah, these people should not have children. Like
Help get that
honestly,
vehicle to its destination.
because you know the children, they are going to become pretty broken later in life, dealing with stuff like this. Yeah, you bet your ass they're going to be completely broken by all this garbage, all this toxicity, narcissism, you know. And I'll tell you another thing too. It's like another thing they will do is they will accuse you of stealing something, knowing damn well you didn't. Yeah, they will do that. I can tell you now, I've had that happen to me many of times. Many of times. And, you know, it's like they damn well know that you didn't take it. They damn well know it. But it's like, it could be just like, oh, well, they can't find something. And it's like, well, I gotta find someone to blame because I can't find said item. Believe it or not, yeah, this is actually a thing. Yeah, it's just, it's pathetic behavior, man. Like, y'all, like, I can't stress that enough. Like I said before, I would get yelled at simply for just, honestly, put it this way, like, when I was younger, I would get yelled at for not only going to get something to eat, but asking my parent to go to the store to get something to eat. I would get yelled at that, like, for that. Like, it's like, you know, oh, I'll go to the store when I'm good and damn ready. Like, you know, just eat crackers or something. And it's like, you know, like, what the F? Like,
Get that vehicle moving again.
it's just very pathetic stuff. Like,
Be your best self.
yes, they do want to play the blame game. They do. That I talk about that all the time, man. Like, they do want to play the blame game all the time. Like, my parent did it. My siblings do it. You know, that's what they do. And they cannot take accountability for their own actions. I mean, I can't tell you how many people I've met that do that.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Like,
Keep up the momentum.
but also too, is like, yeah, they will, sorry, I'm getting a little competitive. They will literally destroy your life if you let them. They will turn, they will turn your husband or wife against you. They will turn your friends against you if they can. They will literally turn. They would try to turn God against you if they could. Like I'm gonna be flat out honest. They really would. If they could turn God against you, they would do it in a heartbeat. But and a lot of them will even use God against you. Like they will do that. But this behavior should not be tolerated. I agree, but it's very common behavior, especially in today's world.
Get the space scoop to the basement. Got it.
But it's like, you know,
This is your big chance.
it's like they're just full of rage all the time. They're full. They're very like very very angry individuals. You know, just because something didn't go right for them, or whatever, and it's like that's honestly just pathetic. Like that honestly really is. You know, they can't turn God against you because He knows what's up. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, if they could do it, they would. No, but they will certainly use God against you. Like, they will try to use the Bible against you. Especially like the verse they will use, oh, you know, you gotta obey your father and mother. They will definitely use that one against you, a lot of them. I've seen that happen, you know, and I've seen that happen many times with several people. And it's not fun. It's not fun to watch. But like, all of this stuff, like, it's almost like that we as humans live, like, how we live in the Matrix, it's almost like we live in a bad soap opera. Like, that's honestly what it feels like, because soap operas are full of drama. I mean, why do you think women like them so much? But it's like, you know, well, I mean, not all women, but, you know, the ones that like drama. But, it's almost like that we're living in a bad soap opera that we can't get out of. No, it doesn't mean that. That's the thing. You know, it doesn't mean that. It means something about for their own good. You know, and I do not think that means, I do not think that's talking about an adulthood either. I think that's talking about childhood. But, like, there also is one thing I want to touch on. So, where's that comment at? Yeah, so this guy here, he said, oh, they do want children, but they only want them as slaves. Narcissists love children because they can be abused and programmed so easily. I agree with that 100%. The narcissist is just like the devil. Like, honestly, these people are possessed by the devil himself. That's what I'm gonna say. Because, you know, it's just, this stuff is not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal to be this way. You know, that's what it is. It is demons. It is the devil. These people are demon-possessed. These narcissists. These covert narcissists. The covert narcissist can even be worse than the overt narcissist. So it's like, yeah, you know, you got several branches of types of narcissists. And I believe the covert narcissist is probably the worst. They're all bad. They're all very bad. But the covert narcissist, oh yeah, you'll be lucky if you don't. You'll be lucky if you make it out alive, because you're definitely not going to want to feel like being alive after you've dealt with some of them. But another comment. My narc mother actually said this out loud. I never wanted kids. If I had my time over, I wouldn't have had any of you. Just shows how narcs can be honest sometimes, okay? That's what this guy said. So, yeah. Now, not all narcissists say this stuff. I'm gonna put that out there now. A lot of them do, but a lot of them don't. But, you know, if it's not that, the truth will come out. That they are, when they have their outbursts, the truth sometimes comes out. How they really feel about the situation, how they feel about you, everyone else, all that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend I know what that meant.
So,
The battle starts in 5.
hang on, I'm trying to find this other comment.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm used to fighting on the streets, not across all space and time.
Yeah, like another thing too is like this guy here is talking about like how they don't support you, you know, and it's like you pretty much create your own prison when you're dealing with these people.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
And what I mean by that is like through all the narcissistic abuse, the gaslighting, all that crap, like you will have made your own prison in your head. Like, you know, like how they say, you know, the head is not the place to be all the time. You know, like, or, oh, when I get my thoughts in my head, you know, that's when the voices start, like stuff like that. Yeah, that is a prime example of this. And it's like, you know, also too, like, even all the pastors I've dealt with, like from churches, all narcissists, all of them. You know, like, it's just, where's that
Their
one?
team's
I'm trying to find this
capture progress
comment.
is past the halfway point.
Be right back.
Where's it at?
They've almost got it!
Let me see.
Be right back.
Get in here, y'all.
Hang on.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I try to do the right thing, but people
Okay,
always
yeah,
seem
here it
thinking
is.
I'm crazy.
I know exactly how you feel.
So
I mean,
this guy
it's not my
comments, he
fault
says,
an
I read
Egyptian
something
god
today
whispers
about how a
in my brain
narcissist
and
chooses
tells
a
me who
partner
deserves
based
his
on who
righteous
can
vengeance.
provide for them, like how my dad provided everything for my mom. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, it's wrong to be a housewife. I'm not saying that at all. That's a good thing.
All you need to do
So,
is capture
just
the
gonna
mission
throw that
area.
out there.
Got it?
I don't
My
think
mom
I
would
could
literally
handle the
be
pressure
nowhere
of
without my
force.
dad except in a rooming house, but even then, I don't think she understands or appreciates it because she has nothing else to compare it to. And I would argue that a narcissist doesn't want children for reasons that they... shoot. And I would argue that a narcissist doesn't want children for reasons that others may want children. Sorry.
Looks like the mission
For a
area
narcissist
is
like you,
closed.
they want a mini-me and feel like it's about image management and what others can do for them. Therefore, even with the golden child, the perfect dream child, they can and will be knocked off the shelf if they have different opinions or no longer serve their purpose or function as a scapegoat. And the scapegoat was chosen for their special qualities, but so they can abuse them instead of nurture them. So, I agree with this 100%. Now, that's when me and my siblings fell off, was when we had different opinions, you know, because I'm not woke. And I just don't talk to them. I don't care enough about talking to them. I don't miss them. I don't even think about them, y'all. Like that's how little I care. You know, call me heartless if you want, but I just don't care. Because it's like, you know, that stuff is not worth my time. Them being narcissists, getting mad about it, other people's opinions or something, or, you know, playing the blame game, or, you know, or whatever. And it's like, you know, yeah, it's just, very stupid stuff.
I got what you need.
But, yeah, no matter what, it is not worth your mental health, your physical health, none of it. It is not worth none of it, y'all. I don't care if they're family, friends, spouse, whatever. It is not worth it, you know. So, So yeah, that's my honest opinion about it. So, but I'm not gonna make this whole video about this topic. So I'm done talking about that now. But yeah, I just got one-shotted.
Maximum pulse!
Cannot let them claim victory.
That's gonna bruise.
Control lost.
It seems we have company.
They've
You
almost
don't like my family? Well, I mean, join the club. Not a lot. Most people don't like me. And the people that do don't know the stuff that I know. So, I mean, yeah, my siblings are pretty bad, honestly.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
At least you have me and your adopted sister in the Lord. You talking about, you talking about that one girl that joined my stream? Or, like, who you talking about? Like, oh, Christine, yeah. Um, I, I haven't played it, man. I'm wanting to get the whole series on Switch. Most games like that I play on PlayStation, and that's not on PlayStation, so I've got to get it on Switch sometime. So, but yeah. Oh, I don't look at ads for games or try or like I don't do a lot of that because of spoilers. I'm not really big into that. But I know about it. I know about it. I know they had a new one coming out, like it's a remake. But I plan to get the whole series on Switch, and I'm wanting to get the Fire Emblem games too. So. But it's pretty good. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay. Well, I guess What? What do you mean? Yeah, I need to get 1, 2, 3, and then X, and I think that was it. So, but anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Got a chance of storms till 11, so I figured I'd do a short stream while I could. We got a tornado watch out and all that garbage, so yep. Anyway, I will stream again tomorrow. Okay, I will. Yeah, I've just been busy and I've been cleaning up the house, so I haven't been on. So, but we're back now. So, but yeah. Anyways, yep. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good one, and peace.